Hey everybody, welcome back to Shots Life. This week we're working on the 1971 convertible Corvette that I have to have done in July for my niece's wedding. I just got done editing this episode and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a hodgepodge. I don't even know what to call it. We were working on everything from the dash to the lettering to the fuel pump. It's just a hodgepodge of stuff, trying to get things done, running out of parts, whatever. Anyway, it should be an interesting episode, so check it out. Let's get started. All right, I got some more stuff in finally. Let's see, we got the new light switch because the other one was broken. It had the bezel in the back, which it does. So I got that because this one was broken off and I didn't know it right there. So we got a new one. Yeah, it's nice and bright anyway, so that's cool. And we got the bolt for the solenoid on the engine, so that's great to get that locked up on there now. And I got the seat track bolts and an extra manifold fitting with two air things to come off of it, just in case I need that, which I don't think I'm going to now, but I have it anyway, so there you go. That's good to have that stuff on hand. But the greatest thing is having this, so now I can put this light switch together, get it mounted, and we can go to putting the dash into the car. Excellent. This is good. Finally get something accomplished here. You see what I'm talking about on the back side here. This one has that little plastic lip, and this one broke off. So, there's a new one in there. So that goes there. This bolt goes through there. I need a really big screwdriver, which I think that's why. Nope. I was gonna say I think that's why that's sitting there, but it's not the right one. So let me get a really big screwdriver, flathead. I think this wider blade will work better. Yeah. So I'm going to use this chisel because it has a nice wide blade on it. Perfect. So figure out how this goes to be sitting to catch all that stuff. I think it's this way. Should have a slot in it. Nope, there's the slot. And it goes this way, I guess. Odd. That's how it goes. I learned from last time, just be careful with that. Get it nice and tight, but not too tight, because it'll break that little plastic collar off in a heartbeat. Right, I'm going to call that good. And, hope that's the right way. I think it is. Those things will come up and plug there. And there's it. Let me check my diagrams, make sure I have this thing located correctly before I put that switch in there. Switch shows the plugs going up. It's not correct. I gotta get the plugs up on it. Well, the dang thing is there's only one way for it to fit, and it's down. So it's gonna stay down. And I had it nice and tight. I wish I hadn't screwed with it. Alright, I see where the ground goes, so that's good. The ground goes to this one here. So the ground goes there. There's a light that goes there, but I can get that from underneath. Gray, gray, light green, gray, gray, so that's easy. Light blue, ground. And the two tubes that go to the dash. I need to make sure those are the two tubes though. I think they are. And those go up to this dash, the light switch, and then that one plug goes to the light switch. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. The other thing I was gonna check on, speaker wires. See, they're not hooked. I need the speaker wires hooked up before I do this too, because they're up under there. Speaker wires. So I'll need to get that figured out and get those run over to here before I even do this. All right, well, let me do that. And then I kind of need to get these figured out too, don't I? There's that fuse that goes there. Well, I guess I'm further along from putting this in than I thought. Okay. Well, let me regroup here. So I also need to go know what goes here and there and where that goes and what goes here Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I got some figuring to do, Lucy. Let me get to work. So since it's almost dinner time and I'm gonna have to go research that dash, let me switch to something I do have, which is the door handles and the screws for that. Go there. Oh man, they were right here. Ooh, they go the other way. Maybe they go this way. See, something that's supposed to be easy. So they definitely go this way, right? No, they go this way. Nope, that don't fit at all. So they are definitely not one side or the other. All right, now this one is not going to show, and that one's going to show the link. So they go this way. There you go. All right. Now let's figure out how to get the bolts in this thing. It's all the way up underneath. Is this really how you do this? Let's take this back out and figure this out. That's truly how you do it. Yeah. All right. Let's get this bottom one started and we'll go from there. Get in there. Find the hole. Huh. Isn't that some goofy thing? I guess I'm gonna get this one done first. I'm pretty surprised this is how this is designed. That's good though, it's pulling this whole door panel in. I don't see anything for it to go into. Alright, pull this off. Oh, there's a hole there, but it doesn't have anything in there for this to get attached to. Inside there. Maybe there is. Alright, I guess there is. You just gotta get in there right. So there you go. Huh. It's kind of a pain, but there you go. Kind of pulls that door panel a little tighter. I need to do something down here though. It's supposed to lock in, and it doesn't lock in that well. But there you go. We got a door handle. That's good. Let's go to the other side. There you go. All right, door handle. Hey, one step closer. That's pretty nice. It would definitely not pass fit and finish standards for today. Just like these door panels. They sure need a lot of work. I'm gonna end up having to find a way to sculpt them to the door. Honestly. Too far in at the top, not far enough in at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna try to get the nut on this solenoid. It shouldn't be a big deal, but none of this should be a big deal. And lots of times things turn into a big deal that shouldn't be a big deal. But we'll see what we got here. There's actually a nut that goes in this that I need to get. I don't have it. Yeah, I definitely need to find the screw that goes in there, the bolt that goes in there. And then the vacuums go to this, and then this plugs in right there. So that's where that wire goes. So I just need to find the bolt to hold that. Smaller. Just a little bit smaller than this. Might be more fine thread. Too small. All right, so it's just a random Sunday, and I just got done winterizing the bus because it's starting to get cold, and I drained the block of the small boat. But anyway, then I decided, well, let me try to get this little rod on here, this reverse rod, and them little clips. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. You probably see them better than me. But that was not easy to get those things locked on there. It probably would be if I could get up underneath the car, if I had a rack, but I don't. So, whatever, I got them on there, so that's one less thing to worry about. That's the reverse light switch, so those were hooked up and ready to go. So, simple task, but it took me a while. All right, let me find something else. Ooh, the couple of them don't fit too well. So the O and the E I need to work on. They just don't fit that good. All right, let me see if I can tighten those two up anymore. But the O and the E. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like a couple things about it. E. See how the other E's tight? No, that's not that tight either. So I have to get something behind there and push on them. That O's still loose. It ain't coming off, but I don't like it. Crazy 70s stuff. All right, let me get some baby pliers and see if I can't push on them a little better with those. So I got some pliers on the back side of them, got them a little bit tighter. They just look just a little crooked to me, but they're in the holes, so I guess that's 70s things. That's still, they're still just a little loose, you know. C's are tight, the E's tight there. This one's a little loose. The B, the O is just, and I pushed and pushed on that. So I'll have to see what I can do on the back side of it later, but it's on there. Looks cool. Just don't want it to fall off. There's a good rub right there too, huh? Dang. Got some work to do, Lucy. All right, I'm getting ready to try to put this dash in again, and I had to make some speaker wires, so I just grabbed some out of my wire thing, added some clips to them. There you go. And I'll clip them on the speaker just so I can run this out of the way so it's ready for the radio when I put the radio in. Because that didn't come with a wiring kit, evidently, so I'm just going to run them because the radio will be over here at some point. I know there's a clip for these on the dash too, so I'm going to just run these to this back hook here, if it works, and then I'll run them on around to the speaker, and then they'll be sitting there for the radio when it's time. And there may be clips up here somewhere for that, but I don't see them, so I don't know what there they are. Let's go around on the thing. Yeah, so we'll just hook these up. Bing, bing. Call it good. I'm gonna have to do it on the other side too, because I think that dash, I don't think they put the wire on when they. All right, so those aren't gonna come off, that's for sure. There. So this is sitting here for the radio when it's that time. Let's get it over there out of the way. Stay over there out of the way. There. Now I need to address this. I need that fuse on there. I don't know where that fuse is supposed to be mounted. I have no issue with putting one on here. There's no place for it to sit. Put that one on there. Oh, I'm smacking there. You're not gonna be able to see. All right, so that's on there. I just need to find a place to locate that so I can mount it. It'll be mounted back there somewhere, so I'll figure that out from underneath the dash where I'm going to mount that. I don't like that very much, to be honest with you. I guess it can go on over to here somewhere. It's about as far as it goes, though. So it's kind of really in the way, honestly. All right, I think I'm ready, so I'm going to drop this steering column down so I can get the dash in. I don't think I've dropped much more than that unless I disconnect the other side, but we'll see if that's enough. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever tried getting one in there before. Oh, we might get lucky. We're close anyway. There we go. Come on, baby, drop down. Oh, yeah. All right, now it's just a matter of getting everything hooked up and sliding her back in there, I guess. Maybe. All right, like always, you can see better than me, but that's the way it goes. All right, now this is the ground for the ground. Let's go through there and go to there. That grounds the whole thing. And then the green goes up here. There we go, green's there. Blue, I think goes here, light blue, yep. Golly. All right, there's blue. And the rest of these should just be grays, grays, grays. So that one's over there, so let's put this one over here. And this one's over there, so let's go. I'm trying to get these wires straight up as I can. So that one's gonna go here. This is probably gonna be way bright. And this one's gonna go here. And this one's gonna go here. All right, so I gotta get the other side. You're not gonna be able to see it, so you get the idea what I'm doing. Let me get the other side, and then I'll come back and get this hooked up as I get close. And then the speedometer stuff I think I can get up from underneath. Just a matter of getting the right colors in the right places. So, all right, let me work on this and I'll get back with you. All right, so I got it back in there. I'm not gonna say it was easy because it definitely wasn't. But then I got playing with this headlamp switch that doesn't lock. And there's nothing I can do about it. I've played with it and played with it and played with it, trying to get it to lock in. The button on the back is not pushed in. It just won't. I mean, it kind of gives me a stop there, a false stop, if I push down on it or something. But it just won't stay in there. It just won't lock in. It's just a bad one. So I've emailed the company and we'll see what they say. I sent them a movie. Yeah, so there I am. So yeah, I got the dash mounted back up in here. I'm not going to put the steering wheel back up because I'm going to have to pull it all apart to replace this switch again when they send me the new one. Hopefully they send me a new one. All right, well, I got a hold of, well, I've sent Corvette Central an email. We'll see what they do. I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, I got this blue, handy dandy blue console. And they had this one. And I don't even know what color this is supposed to be. But I need to take the frames out of it and the switches out of it and transfer them over into mine. And then I've got a new one of these I need to find. Emergency brake little door. I have it somewhere, so I'm going to transfer it over onto my new one. You need a Phillips screwdriver and a socket set, it says. All right. What do I need here? Oh, Phillips screwdriver and a socket set. Looks like I just need to socket set for this part, but we'll see. Oh yeah, all the little bolt lugs are already in there. Sadly, I was so excited to see that dash get in there too. And now it's not going to be in there for a while. It's going to be here now. What do you think? 5/16, 11? No, 11/32. 3/8. 3/8. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, looks nice. Very slick, very slick. All right, let's get this other bracket back here on the back side to stiffen this thing up. All right, that's slick. It's heavy now. I didn't realize they're different sizes on different sizes. All right, let me get the little track thing in here. See if I can find it real quick. Goes that way. Near. There you go. So we'll see how that goes once we put it in the car, but yeah, neat. All right, so I just did a big inventory because it seems like I'm missing a lot of stuff, and I am. So I went through all my orders with Corvette Central. Everything from Zip has come in. Zip Corvette, they've been really good, came in right away. Corvette Central, I have not got all this stuff, which is really sucky because a lot of stuff a lot of times when I go to Corvette Central is because they say they have it. Anyway, I got the antenna, but I'm still missing the antenna bolt that goes on top. I got everything else. I suppose I could just run that cable just so it's in there, and then I can start gluing the carpet down. I guess that'll be my next move. It'll probably take a full day for that. So yeah, so I could probably get that going, at least get the cable in. And then like the hinges for the hood and all that stuff, there's all kinds of stuff on back order. And then now this headlight switch issue, so I'll have to wait on them to figure out what they're gonna do for me for the headlight. Yeah, and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, I have a meeting in about a half hour, so I'll see you guys in a second. Hey everybody, well, it's the next day. The Corvette Central is gonna take the switch back. However, I've got to pull the dash back out to get the switch back out, to send the switch in the mail, and they'll send me another one. So, I gotta tear all this apart, get the switch out. Fun. Sorry about the gum chapping. I've been doing that a lot lately, I noticed. But it's because I got that gumball machine, and gum is available to me all the time. All right. So, even though the gum only lasts like 2 minutes, and then it's over. I'll spit it out. I'm like a kid. All right, so let me get this going. All right, so taking it out wasn't anywhere near as hard as putting it in there, but you got it out, and of course you can see, boom, doesn't work, doesn't clip. It's supposed to go in and lock, and then you're supposed to have to push this little recess key right here to pull it out. But obviously it's not catching. So anyway, they're good enough. Corvette Central's taking it back, and we'll see how this whole process goes. But I just have to print out a label, take it to the post office, and they ship it out for me. All right. Hopefully a new one comes in soon. In the meantime, my dash will sit just like this because I'm not pulling that thing out of there again. Hopefully I can just get that new switch in there and we'll be done. All right, a couple more things are in so we can get these fixed. We got the vapor canister hose to the fuel tank line and the final piece to the antenna, the nut that we were waiting on to put the antenna on. So that piece is in. So now we can do both those. But if I put this on, then I can put the side scoop on this side. Then that side I can't put on until I get the air conditioning stuff done. But so we will get this in and then we'll see if we can't get that plate on. That'll look cool. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. All right, well, that went relatively well. Yeah, the hose is on there, no big deal there. I was gonna go put the side louver on, except for I don't have the clip that goes here to put the louver on, nor the screw kit. So I have that on order now, and we'll put that on when it comes in. Fun. Anyway, I got the tachometer cable and the clip that goes with that, and a 90-degree turn for those, because those go in the back of the tachometer. So all that has to still be done, but hey, we'll get there. All right, so another thing I got in was this new shift boot, because this other one is just a disaster. I tell you, the quality on this old one's better though, but it's just harder than a rock. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the screws out of it, get this one in. Yeah, it's old and cracked and whatever. Pretty neat though. It's original. Maybe I can sell it as an original piece. And we'll get this new one in here. Not much to it really, is there? Pop it up in there and then screw it in. There's money coming out of this thing. What in the world? Huh. All right, I need to put these in bags so I know that they go to this. All kinds of stuff. Probably gonna need all that stuff. The ashtray looks pretty rusted out, but I'm not really worried about that yet. There's Penny up down to the slider. I think I got a new cigarette lighter thing. Maybe I didn't. I think I ordered it. I don't think it's come in yet. Goodness gracious. There it goes. And that went in easier anyway, now that I know what I'm kind of doing. All right, so nice. All right, so now let's get rid of these old lights. Little plastic things for the light to go through. I got some new ones, so half of this is broken off anyway. All right, so that must have been this one. All right, so I guess it's gone like that, huh? So there's all three of them are broken. I didn't even realize. All right. Yeah, so you won't be able to tell here. I don't think so much that it's a lot cleaner, but you'll be able to tell when you see the light, I think. That's a lot cleaner. All right. I just need to get a little brush and wipe out all this crap. But hey, that's a lot more functional than it was. All right, we got this fuel pump. I think it's time to go put that on. We'll go up there and pull the old one off and then tuck this one in and then run all the lines. We got new lines here, boom, boom, boom. And then I have the main fuel line that goes up and around, and we'll get that hooked in as well. So yeah, I think it's a good time to start that. What do you think? Let's go do that. We gotta get something done today, something productive done today. I don't know how to get the bolts out, I guess, from the top. I know that it's tight. This bolt down here is coming in and it's just hitting the side of this fuel pump. So that's kind of in the way. I've got this kind of loose here just to get it out of the way, so I'm not hitting it when I'm wrenching. That's kind of a pain to get in and out, so I'm gonna leave it in there. I think 9/16. Yep, 9/16. All right. Seems like it'd be an easy job, but already you're blocked off by everything. This side's gonna be easier than there, so I may have to put an extension on it so I can come out here, I think. Yeah, let's get a small extension on it. It may have to be smaller than this. This may be too long. It is. Goodness. Yeah, we'll just try to deep well. Socket. That may get us closer. Probably too far, but whatever. All right, let's do a little lefty-loosey here instead of a righty-tighty. Let's do that. What do you think? Oh, man. I'm going to have to move this all together. It's going in the way. What is going on here? Got no swivel. Okay, this is gonna suck. All right, she's going though. In about 10 years, I'll have it out. I have to use the wrench. Maybe my fingers can turn it if I was tougher. But I'm not that tough. I was in the Air Force, not the Marines. All right, got one bolt. All right, we'll let that go out. Down there somewhere, I think, maybe. Maybe out this way. There we go. All right, there's the old one. I couldn't get this off without, I didn't want to break anything. It's different. All right, I need to get ahead and get this line in there so it's out of the way, everything, and it's already in there. I'll go ahead and kind of just set this in here so it doesn't fall out. And then down here it's going to be tough. I have to get this rod, see this rod down here? I have to keep it pushed in so that the flap on this, I have to put grease or something on it to hold it in. I need it to be in when I put this in, and then that goes up against this. So it's going to be a fun little process for sure. All right, so I got to figure that out, how to keep that pushed up while I get the new piece in. It doesn't want to go. What a pain. There, I got it sitting back now. Good. Now, can I get this in there without turning it up? I can get this in the hole without bumping that, and then getting it down. Oh, look at that. All right, now let's get this bolt started anyway. Get the bolt through the gaskets and into the hole. Come on, thing. Just get started for me. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Good job. Now, I need to pick that up so I can push on that and get this side in. Oh man, I can't even get my fingers in there. They didn't build this Corvette to work on, did they? All right, that's good. I think I got it started. Now let's see if I can get it in there.
Oh, get comfortable because it's going to be a long ride. Nope, wrong way. Nope, right way. I kind of tightened this up evenly, so I'm going to stop there and get the rest on the other side. All right, she's on there. Woo! There it is, new pump. New fuel line to the carburetor and a new return line to the air vent. I'm still waiting on the hose that goes from here up. I thought I had it, but it was the wrong one. That's for something else. So I need this hose still. So I just ordered it. So we'll get that installed as soon as it gets here. And we can still hook up the top of this vent hose, but man, that sucks. We don't have that hose. Thought I had it. Anyway, it's in the cart now. So all right. On to something else. Hey everybody, so that's about 30 minutes worth of stuff, so I'm going to cut the video here. I appreciate you joining me. Hopefully you don't feel the frustration that I feel every time I don't have a part and can't get anything done. If you're enjoying the episodes though, please, after I say that, please like and subscribe to my channel and like the video. And I'll see you guys next week.